Hare Krishna. Dandak Pranam to all the devotees. Welcome to morning Amrutvani program. Transcendental words of wisdom by His Grace Rupavilas Prabhuji. Today's Namamrita will be read by Rupanshi Sharma Mataji. Mataji, स्वागत है आपका. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandak Pranam.
Hare Krishna.
Even chanting for the sake of blasphemy is effective. Even if the holy name is chanted for the sake of blasphemy, the holy name is so powerful that it frees one from reaction of sinful activities. Rupa and Sanatan Goswami to Lord Chaitanya. Jagai and Madai had but one fault: they were addicted to sinful activity. However, volumes of sinful activity can be burned to ashes simply by a dim reflection of the chanting of your holy name. Jagai and Madai uttered your holy name by the way of blaspheming. You fortunately did body name become the cause of their deliverance. Jagai and Madai chanted the name of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu by the way of blasphemy, but because they simply chanted his name, they immediately became free from the reactions of sinful activities. Thus later they were saved. Sri Chaitanya Charit Madhya Leela 1.19495. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Shri Shri Radha Rasa Bihari Bhagavan ki Jai. Lalita Sakhi Vishakha Bhagavan Mata ki Jai. Giriraj Govardhan Maharaj ki Jai. Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman ki Jai. Gaurang Nitai Mahaprabhu ki Jai. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. His Holiness Gopala Krishna Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. Morning chanting program ki jai. Samved Bhagyavandak Bhaktavrinda ki jai. So, Nam Namakari Bahuda Nija Sarva Shakti Tatrarpita Niyamita Smaranena Kala Etadrashi Tava Kripa Bhagavan Mamami Durdevam Itrisham Ihajani Nanuraga. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, all my energy is there in my name, and this entire Hare Krishna movement, we can see that how it started with the hippies, and they were not taking the name seriously, but somehow in the mood they were chanting, for the relaxing mood and in the joking mood, or you can say just for that higher, they wanted some higher push, and that's why they were chanting. But you will see there are many incidents in the Shastras besides Jagai Magai. Chant Kasi, he was the ruler, and he got the complaint that all these people are doing Sankirtan, and on his order they started breaking the mridangas, and they stopped the moment out of enviousness, out of this is Hare Krishna Valas, we should stop this Hare Krishna thing. And how merciful was Lord that Narsingha Bhagavan came in his dream and sat on his chest and told, if you stop this thing, I will pull off your heart. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu met Chant Kasi and told him that you are doing this wrong, then he agreed, and he told at night, actually, one lion came and sat on and I was so afraid. So please forgive me, and I will issue an order from today. There will be no hindrance in your Sankirtan moment. So the most important thing in Jagai Magai or Chand Kazi, or there are 2-3 incidents if you see, that coming in contact with devotees and then chanting the holy name. In Amsterdam, when the Sankirtan was going on, one thief was running. He was running, and he was a big time thief. So to get, disguised and get protected, he entered this Sankirtan के अंदर घुस गया कि भाई कोई पहचानेगा नहीं. एंड संकीर्तन में घुसते वो मंदिर में चला गया, और मंदिर में से अभी क्या करना है, अभी he wanted a safe place for some days so that nobody can recognize him. Or mandir mein, in the early days when you go in the temple and if you request that I want to stay in the temple, they are more happy. Arey, please stay. And he stayed in the temple so that he cannot be recognized by the police who is trying to catch him. But यहाँ पे अभी he is falsely trying to take the name. You know, खाली जपमाला के अंदर हाथ रख देता था और जपमाला नहीं करता था. लेकिन all the others were also doing the japa. So every day he used to get up in the morning and he used to put the mala के अंदर हाथ रख देता था, बैठ जाता था. But slowly, what happened? Listening to the holy name, and you know, thoda bahut names lene se the heart change of that thief. And slowly, he started chanting the holy name. And instead of staying few days, he stayed in the temple for 1 year. And 1 year, the chanting effect of that thief was that he went to the president and told and accepted, he revealed his identity that I'm not that, who are you thinking? The president told, I know you are not the body or spirit soul. You are not what you are thinking. I know that. No. He says, no, I'm not that, what you are thinking. I'm a thief. And he accepted. And immediately then he was handed to the police. So when he was handed to the police, and the police was also not able to recognize how he changed himself, he changed head and everything, and he told, and then it was taken, the matter was taken to the court, and the court then asked, how did you disguise, what were you doing for 1 year? So he told, I used to get up at 3:30 in the morning, and with cold water, I used to take bath, and then for 2 hours, I used to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And then his entire morning program he used to tell, and then I used to go to distribute book, and then my heart changed. Then and then I have left onion garlic, and I'm we have left this for meat eating, gambling, intoxication. He's telling everything to the court what has happened. After listening, the court told, getting up 3:30 in the morning and taking bath is much more punishment than keeping in the jail. Let him, suffer over there. And he was left. You go and live in the temple only. In Africa, if we see, the dacoits entered to loot the temple in Africa, Hare Krishna temple. The Aarti was going on. The Pujari told, please wait. Let the Aarti finish, and then what do you want to take, you please take. So during the Aarti time, they were listening to the Hare Krishna Kirtan. So listening that Hare Krishna Kirtan, little time, the Sukriti increased. And after the Kirtan, they were asking, who is this black person? Who is this white girl? So he says, this black person is black God. This is our God, black God. So Kala Bhagwan, hum bhi kale hai bolte. बोलते white कौन है? बोलते उसकी wife है. बोलते काले भगवान की गोरी वाइफ. बोलता है अरे वाह, ऐसा मंदिर तो चलना चाहिए जिसमें हमारा काला भगवान गोरी को पकड़ के अपनी वाइफ बनाता है. इसको छोड़ो, ये मंदिर को छोड़ो, चले जाओ. And they left. KGBs, this is real stories. KGBs in Russia, when this Russia movement started, they became devotees in the guise of knowing what this movement is. And they started reading Bhagavad Gita. They came into the programs were there, and they, in the guise, they were chanting. And many cases were there where the KGB converted into the devotees. So this is the power of holy name, that even if you chant by wrong way, I've been told in the past also that there was one incident when the Sankirtan was going, and one vegetable fellow in the European countries, they used to throw rotten tomatoes on them. Rotten tomatoes. Yeah, those Hare Krishnas are very bad, and फेंकते थे उसके उधर से. Every time they used to come, and these devotees used to go and give them prasad every day. Ultimately, saying Hare Krishna, Krishna Yeah, bad. His heart changed. And in 1 year time, after eating little prasad and taking little name, he became a devotee, and whatever programs used to happen in that temple, all the tomatoes, all the vegetables from his shop, he gave free to the temple. So this is what we call as the power of the holy name. But the main important thing in all these incidents, in our temple also, Haridas, ITV in charge, what was he? He's a professional thief. And he entered the temple to, he was attracted to Prabhupada's watch. He wanted to steal the watch. कैसे भी उसके हाथ में से निकाल के ले लूं. That's why he was just wandering near Prabhupada. For many days he was there only with near Prabhupada, कि कैसे मिले, and listening to Prabhupada and listening and chanting the holy name. His heart changed. Or instead of going, he stayed in the temple. And he never left the temple. And that is how even today he is there in the temple and doing the seva. So this is the power of association and the holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Morning chanting program ki jai. Hari Naam ki jai. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.